to my channel. I'm Nancy with Nancy's Nibbles of Life, and today I thought I'd bring you another Weight Watchers type video. Today I thought I would do a chicken sandwich swap out. So I love the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes. It's so good. Remember, it was all the rage some months ago, and you still hear people talk about that sandwich. It's so good. But at 23 points for the sandwich and all the sodium that's in that sandwich, I figure I really probably shouldn't indulge too often, if at all. But although sometimes you gotta have the chicken sandwich because they're so good. But how about making a home version of the sandwich? So today I have an easy, Weight Watchers friendly, spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes swap out. So I've been craving one, and I just thought, well, what's a better, more diet friendly way or Weight Watchers friendly way to have one? Because as you know, on Weight Watchers, nothing is off limits. You can have anything, even the 23 point sandwich if I wanted to, but I'd rather use 23 points. I think is all I get in a day, so there's no way that one little sandwich could sustain me. I could wait for the weekend and use my weeklies like a lot of us do for fast food, but I was more inclined to think of something I could do at home, and I think I have it. So, have you guys seen these new chick on the block sandwiches, the cauliflower sandwiches, chicken tenders, I should say, not sandwiches. They're so good. They have a spicy version. They have a regular chicken version, but they also have this spicy version. And they are really a good substitute for a spicy chicken tender. So it says here on the bag, cauliflower, new chick on the block, spicy-ish chicken tenders. So it says baked, not fried. So here, I'll give you another look at the bag, and we'll turn it around. I'll show you. It says that there are 120 calories for 2 pieces, and for sodium, 560 milligrams, which is still kind of up there, but definitely lower than the Popeye sandwich. So I count those numbers for the sodium, especially because they bloat you up, all of that salt. And if we're working this hard to kind of lose weight, we certainly don't want things to throw a monkey in the wrench with salt, and that's what sometimes the fast food would do for you. So although salt is yummy, and I still use it in my cooking, but I've actually switched to sea salt, which may be a little better. So I'm going to use 2 of these chicken tenders, and I'm going to put them in my air fryer. I'm going to go ahead and show you what the tender looks like, because it looks really good. But it's a good size tender, and you see it has like this red color because they are spicy. So I'm going to use this tender. I'm going to find me another tender that's kind of a good size because I'm greedy. And here's the other one that looks good. And these chicken tenders are 2 points for 2 of them. So I'm going to throw these in my air fryer, let them get nice and crispy. Some of the other ingredients that I'm going to be using are a bun. We'll talk about that in a bit once the tenders are done. Some pickles, because that's what's on that chicken sandwich over at Popeyes. And I have some yummy sauce that we'll talk about as well. So let me throw these in the air fryer. I'm going to cook them on 450, which is the highest setting for my air fryer, for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and see if I need them to go any longer than that. I want them a little crispy, because that's the whole point of the crispy, spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes. And then we'll compare and talk about the points for the sandwich. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. My chicken tenders are done. I'll take them out of the air fryer here. I also added my buns in the last minute or so of the cooking time so that they would get nice and crispy. So they would get nice and toasted, I should say. And whew, that's hot. All right. I'm gonna get my tongs here so I can show you what the chicken looks like. Turn off the air fryer. So, as I mentioned to you, I like my chicken crispy. And look, that looks really good and crispy. Oh, put it. And here's the bigger tender I told you I'd get because I was greedy. And I wanted to add it to my sandwich. And then here are my toasted buns. Doesn't that look good? Okay, so I said that I would talk to you a little bit about the extra things that I use. So I use today a Kroger brand hamburger bun because they seem to be the most reasonable in terms of points per value. I use the Rich and Honey Kroger brand hamburger bun. This bun comes in at 5 points. Their normal regular hamburger buns come in at 3 points, so you can't beat 3 points for a hamburger bun. But because this is one of the sweeter buns and it has more like a Hawaiian bread type taste to it, it came in at 5 points. So just if you want to save yourself a couple of points, use the regular. I thought I was buying regular, but these were the Hawaiian. And actually I don't regret it. I have the points to use today. And considering the bun over at Popeyes is a brioche bun, it's not bad to use the honey flavored bun, which is a little sweeter bun. So I have that. That comes in at 5. Remember the chicken's 2. So far we're at 7 points for this sandwich. I'm going to use some of this delicious Yum Yum sauce. It's the light Terry Ho's Yum Yum sauce. If you have watched any Weight Watchers video, you'd know that this is a big deal in the Weight Watchers community. This stuff is so good. You could make your own little Benihana type dinner. Chop you up some steak and some shrimp and veggies like mushroom and zucchini. Put it on the grill. And or I have an indoor grill pan that I use, and just dip your proteins and veggies in this stuff. It's so good. Again, it's the Terry Ho's Yum Yum light sauce. Terry Ho. All right, so it says use 1 tablespoon. My recipe calls for 1 tablespoon for 2 points. Because if you use the serving size here, it bumps up to 3. We don't want to waste that extra point. So I'm going to get my tablespoon. I'm going to go ahead and measure that out. Make sure. And I want the whole tablespoon. So I'm going to put me a heaping tablespoon. Okay, I'm going to move the camera down a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing, okay? Now, I'm not very good at this moving camera stuff, so hope I don't lose you. All right, so here we go. All right, good. You can see that. All right, so here is my sandwich. I'm putting on that Yum Yum sauce. Now, the Popeye sandwich does not call for any lettuce, tomato, or onion or anything like that. It's simply pickles that are on that sandwich. So there's my chicken. And the pickles that I'm going to use today are the bread and butter chips. Again, another Kroger brand product, which is Ralph's Groceries carries those in my area. I don't know where your Krogers are located, or I should say, not everyone has a Ralph's grocery store, right, in their state, but the Kroger brand is pretty national. Okay, so these bread and butter pickles come in at 1 point for 2.5 pickles, okay? So I'm gonna just add 2, and yes, I am going to cut a pickle in half because I want everything I have coming to me. So that's 1 point for the pickle. And that's it, guys. That is my Popeyes swap out spicy chicken sandwich that's Weight Watcher friendly. So I'm gonna put this stuff back on the lids here, pull you back up, get a good little close up of that sandwich. So look, check it out. Now for the bite and the taste test. So I'm gonna get a piece that has a little bit of pickle on it with the sauce so I can get the whole thing at one time. Let's see how this tastes. The first thing I tasted was the spice level in that chicken. I'm telling you guys, for 2 points, those tenders are a good deal if you're doing Weight Watchers. Remember, it's this brand right here, so good. The next, of course, I get that pickle and that tangy sauce. I could have probably gone hotter on this sandwich. And next time, maybe I'll add a little bit of sriracha onto the sandwich. But you can't beat it. Now let's talk about the total point value of this sandwich, okay? Starting with the bun, remember I said that I got the Kroger brand. It says rich in honey. And this bun is 5 points, but you could go for the lower point value bun without the honey flavor for 3. But for this video, of course, 5. And then I got the chicken, 2 points for those, so that's 7. The Yum Yum sauce was 2 points, so we're at 9. And then 1 point for the pickle. So 10 points for this sandwich versus 23 points at Popeyes. So now I can eat my sandwich for lunch, and I could go on to have a 13-point dinner if I wanted to, or a 10-point dinner because I get 23 points a day, and then I could still have some room for dessert, which is what it's all about, right? Balance. You got to work it. You got to make sure that you swap out some things so that you can get all the yummy stuff that you really want in your day that will help you stay on track. That's the point. So I'm kind of excited because I've recently lost 5 pounds. I kind of took it seriously after kind of wallowing in quarantine life for a minute, but then I kind of got it together. Now I'm down 5 points, so 5 pounds. So I'm excited to keep going on this journey. And thank you for being here with me. If you like the content of the video, please like and subscribe. That'll let me know that, you know, I'm winning here. And I'll bring you more videos. Okay, guys, but for now, thank you so much for tuning in. And again, I'm Nancy with Nancy's Nibbles of Life. We nibble in a little bit of everything. A little travel, a little beauty, a little Weight Watchers, and then sometimes just about life. So I'd like to see you back here again. Please like and subscribe. Peace.